That's a podcast with his best friend, his girl best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he really is gay. He's not just pretending.
No. You know, he grew up Mormon.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Mormon? And he's gay? His parents must be mad.
They were. They were mad for a long time.
He talks about it. He does like an opening up video.
He got caught because someone found in his Instagram he used to do makeup on it.
So nobody knew
church.
he was gay?
Mm-mm.
No one from the church?
Nope. Or his family. But he out here. He was the first boy in makeup, like, to get big.
Really?
That's why he grew
That's
so
what I was
fast.
gonna ask you.
Yeah.
He was the first guy makeup artist.
One of like the three. Mm-hmm.
To be like in front of the stores.
Yeah, and that was like 10 years ago. That's how long I've been watching him.
Dang. And how do you feel when you see a guy in front of? Because then we just beat you guys again. Yeah.
There was
took over again.
There was never a competition. It's different though because, like, makeup is geared towards girls.
Sure.
So when there's a few guys, it's not like.
Yeah.
Because there's still, there's a lot more now, but not.
But.
It's still girl dominated.
It just goes to show, like, when we're in something, we dominate.
You're dumb.
If we're gonna be gay, we're gonna be gay.
No, because they're not all feminine.
True.
And he identifies both feminine and masculine. Cause sometimes
so you can identify, you can be gay, but identify with like a what?
Because some are just masculine.
Personality?
And some
like
are
a masculine personality? Mm.
That's why some wear makeup, some wear wigs, some don't.
That makes sense.
Some you can't even tell. That they're gay.
Yeah. So then would that be the masculine ones?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know there was all these definitions.
Some like only like a certain look. Like some gay guys like the ones that like look like girls.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They like the more feminine ones. And some
if you're gay and you like guys who look like girls, you're just what is it? You're not even gay. You're just weird.
No, they just don't like. They'd rather be poked.
You want to.
They'd rather be poked than not poked.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But
yeah.
Because then there's girls who only go for tough girls. Like if you make it.
Like they still want to be like dominated, but just by a girl.
Yeah, there's still that innate instinct.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, welcome back to the Jazz and Diego show. Podcast. The Jazz and Diego podcast, episode number 1. Welcome back. Jasmine's super nervous because she's not used to being in front of a camera.
Oh my God.
But this is my sister, and I'm her brother. We're siblings, Jasmine and Diego. If you didn't get that, I'm not Jasmine. I'm Diego.
My cheeks hurt.
But yeah, we're talking about YouTube. You used to watch a lot of YouTube. You used to watch Logic's girlfriend, right? Because remember he had a wife who was like a Mexican girl.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Do you know the Mexican? You used to watch this girl who did makeup when I was like 12 all the time, and she was this Mexican girl. She was big at the time, and I swear she was with Logic.
But who's Logic?
Oh, Logic is a rapper.
What does he look like?
He's light skinned. He says he's black. He is black. He's half black, but he looks white.
And that was his girlfriend?
Yes, but I might be tripping. Her name is on the edge of Bethany Moda. Is it Bethany Moda?
Oh yeah, she's not with Logic.
Okay, no, she's not with Logic.
The guy from America's Best Dance Crew? No.
Oh yeah. I remember you told me that. Dietrich.
That guy.
That surprised me. That's crazy.
You know Bethany Moda's from Los Baños?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. She really made it out.
Yeah, but she was posting videos when she was like 13.
Los Baños is like a simulation. It's like a test city.
You're like driving through there. It's not real.
It's not real.
It's in a movie.
It's empty buildings.
It's like a town that you see in a movie.
Yeah, the town that gets destroyed. But yeah, I remember you used to watch her all the time.
I don't really watch her anymore.
But I said before we started recording that you're like the only other person that I know that like watches YouTube, because other people watch YouTube, but they'll just do for tutorials or like how to fix their car.
Oh yeah.
But some people like me and you, we use it for entertainment.
Yeah.
So we follow people, and we've been following people for 10 years, 15 years, which is crazy.
Because I wanted to do YouTube when I first saw it.
Yeah.
I'd be 10 years in already.
You could have been.
I'm starting right now. Today.
Yep.
But what do you watch?
What do I watch?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Because, like, I watch podcasts, but different podcasts. And then I watch, like, some...
Do you like watching podcasts better than listening to podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like to see people's faces.
Yeah, and then sometimes they're talking about something. And
yeah, and if they're laughing, like, I want to see the vibe.
Yeah.
I don't want to just hear them laughing. Like, I want to see how they're acting.
Exactly.
Like, are they on the floor?
Are they crying?
Laughing?
Yeah.
Was it really that funny, or are they just, like...
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it always starts for kids, like you watching people play games. Like you watch people play video games, walkthroughs, whatever. But right now it's just a bunch of random stuff like podcasts or singular YouTubers or movie reviewers, tech reviewers. Like singular what did I say?
Singular?
Yeah, like people who have no connection to anything else. Like Cody Co.
Oh.
You know who Cody Co is?
No.
Like he just does reaction videos.
Okay.
Like he reacts to things. But he doesn't have like he's not a super popular. I mean, he is popular, but anyways. And then just other stuff like Nerd Writer. He talks about stories and how stories are cool and movies and stuff like that. So it just depends. What do you watch?
True.
Music reviews.
True crime and still makeup videos and some vlogs.
True crime. But true crime is recent though. Right? How long have you been watching true crime? Because I feel like true crime, the blow up of true crime has been recent.
I feel like a lot of more people are getting into it now. Yeah. For sure. I think probably like 2 years.
The past 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is true crime? Because from my understanding, it's like a girl sits in front of a camera. It's essentially a podcast because she's talking for like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah. But it's just like she's like reading out. She's like telling you a story.
Yeah, she's storytelling a case, and these are all real cases.
Okay.
So things that are actually happening 50, 60 years ago, 100 years ago to today.
Yeah.
And they'll sit there and tell you like from beginning to end. Some are better than others though because some will go into like the background of the people.
Who do you think is the best right now? Or who do you watch? Who do you watch?
There's one podcast. It's called Murder Was My Husband. And the girl is telling her husband the stories, and he's reacting.
That's pretty good.
It's a good one. She's really good. And then this other girl does it by herself. Her name's Annie. She's really good, too. Because they tell, like, a backstory, so you get to know both people, like, the victim story. And the other one. So some of them just tell you, like, a news story, so it's kind of boring. So
then, have there been ones where they keep up, like I know on TikTok sometimes there'll be something that happens and then TikTok tries to solve the problem, right? Like that guy who like murdered his girlfriend and was on the run. Mm-hmm. Like, do they also report on that?
Yeah. So the same girl that has the one with her husband, her mom does one, and she does like daily ones. So she'll just like post like.
Do they get ads?
Yeah.
What kind of ads do they get?
Like what ads are they putting? HelloFresh. Like apps on your phone.
Oh, okay.
Like all the ones that everyone is doing.
The typical ones. Mm-hmm. Manscaped.
But that one, they're smart because they're starting their own company. They're doing, it's called Oh No Media. So it's the one that's Murder With My Husband. And then her mom does one, Rise in Crime, which is the daily one. And then she does one on her own, which is Into the Dark.
Yeah.
So she has 3 podcasts on. They're trying to do their own. What's it called? Like production company?
Production company, yeah.
Yeah. So they're starting their own things.
I think that's honestly where a lot of people are moving, especially a lot of YouTubers, because there's that Cody Co guy. Mm-hmm. He has a podcast with another YouTuber named Noel Miller, and they have a podcast called, what's it called? Tiny Meat Gang. But now they have a production company called TMG, and now they have in that channel TMG 4 podcasts that they post.
Yeah, because then they make more money.
Yeah, and that's like the next thing.
And they're bringing people on.
You know Patreon?
Yeah.
Now what people are doing is they're leaving Patreon and making their own website that's like Patreon, but you're just paying for their stuff on their website instead of paying Patreon. Yeah.
That's smart.
So it's like they're just completely separating. They have their own website. That's where they upload their videos and stuff like that.
That's direct money. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
But I felt like, why didn't they just do that in the beginning? They just didn't get the idea.
Well, but a lot of the reason podcasts are leaving Patreon is because Patreon doesn't have a very good video player. Like the UX, I guess you could say, for videos on Patreon suck. It's terrible.
Got you.
It's garbage.
And some people pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
No.
Because you can have tiers too. So.
Yeah. I like to well, not true crime, but Zane and Heath Unfiltered.
Yeah. I know them.
Yeah.
Who was Zane friends with?
They were friends with
David Dobrik.
David Dobrik.
I heard he's weird.
Oh, I don't know.
He does weird drugs. Everybody up there is weird though.
Who doesn't?
You have to be weird if you're at that level.
Yeah.
To survive.
Mhm. But like he's in the background of some of their videos, and he just looks like normal to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I seen him in the street, I wouldn't recognize him.
You think you can turn it on though? Like turn it on as in like, or hide it?
Maybe, but we'll never know. We'll never know.
We have to expose him. Have him on the podcast. Ask him questions.
David Dobrik. No, but I like them. But their podcast is 4 of them, so they like host it together.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
And then they have one of their best friends, Matt, and then one of the girlfriends, Mariah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's funny. I like her. I feel like we're kind of the same. Like her brain, like right now, I want to say so much, and my mouth just can't keep up.
You cut yourself off.
She's the same way, yeah. Or she'll say something, and in her head, she's like, "That was fucking stupid."
Yeah.
But she already said it out loud. She's like that in the podcast. And the other guy, Matt, is this white guy. He's pretty funny. But they all, so it's easy. I feel there's 4 of them, so they just all like talk.
Yeah.
And then there's a 5th person in the room that does like their cameras and stuff.
Okay.
So there's a lot of them.
Have
and since they started, it's always been like that.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the Joe Rogan podcast? You should watch it. He did one with Cat Williams. Recently. Like literally today, 3 hours ago. He uploaded it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I got stoned and I was watching it. I got stuck.
How long was it?
3 hours.
Dang. That's
But
so
I didn't get
long.
to finish it. I watched like an hour and a half of it.
That's so long.
But they're getting deep into like conspiracy and like aliens. And
I'm surprised. Does he upload all his videos on YouTube?
he does now again. He was on Spotify and then that contract ended. So I think this might have been like one of the first few episodes back on YouTube that he's done.
Because one of the podcasts I was watching was about a conspiracy theory, and they were going to take it down because she said that word in her video.
Conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
Dang.
So now she's naming it something with tinfoil. Something. She had like changed the name. So the fact that Joe Rogan is on there just...
He's too big. He's too popular. You can't take him down. He said so much things that at that point, it's too late.
There's no way.
There's no way. He's
There's
cemented.
nobody even like watching like... what's the... Before you upload it, how they like flag your video? They're not even doing that to him.
No, the bot? Yeah. Copywriting him?
Yeah.
No, he's too big. He's huge.
So what's his intro? Does he have an intro? Is it different every time?
No, he has no intro. It's literally... He has an intro of like his face and the logo that he has for the podcast. And then there's like a little jingle that plays. And then that's it. And then it's just him and the person in front of him. And they just start talking. Sometimes it's literally the first time they're meeting. So he's like, hello, whatever the person's name is. But usually they're already like in conversation or like... It's not anything formal. It's not like Jimmy Fallon. Welcome.
But that's like a whole show.
Yeah, that's the classic TV show.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's very chill.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, you have to. At least that Cat Williams one, because it's funny. It's funny. And then they get into conspiracy theories, and it gets pretty interesting. Because the Cat Williams says he read 3,000 books.
Oh, yeah. He said that in his last interview.
And I didn't believe it at first.
Yeah.
Because to me, I feel like he's getting on podcasts and making fun of people. Like, he's like getting on podcast and pretending like he's super smart to show people that these podcasts are dumb. Is I guess what I'm trying. Like he's
clowning on them.
Like he's clowning on them by showing up and being like, well,
I think he's just doing that because everyone always thought he was just like probably this guy who knew nothing.
Yeah. But as I was gonna say, like in the podcast with Joe Rogan, I start to believe, this guy definitely he's hecka smart.
Yeah.
He's actually very smart.
Yeah.
He just comes off like
he left home when he was like 13 or something.
Yeah, he says that. Yeah.
Bro, you had to grow up. Like he's not gonna still be alive if he was dumb.
No.
Especially like how he grew up and all that.
He was talking about gold, and he said that. You remember? Have you ever heard the Anunnakis? The theory of the Anunnakis is that the Anunnakis. I don't know it that well, but they're aliens. Essentially, they're not from Earth. They dropped us off on this planet. We're not from Earth. they dropped us off here because they needed the gold from this planet. So we like mined the gold for them. We didn't really care because we didn't understand what they needed, but they used the gold to, because gold is very like a little bit can cover a lot. A little bit of gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's like very malleable,
Mm-hmm.
which is why they say it's soft. So then they would use that and use it and make it like dust to cover their atmosphere because they're having some type of global warming. So they kind of used it as like a buffer in their atmosphere, the gold. And then they just left us here as prisoners, and this is where we've been. But that's a theory. That's a theory they talk about in the podcast on YouTube.
I'm like, the pyramids, we didn't do that.
Yeah, they talk about the pyramids too, that it was like a nuclear energy source.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe it exactly, but I believe something.
And then that when they killed Tesla because he was messing with sound and how sound can levitate things, or how can use sound as a technology, vibrations, frequencies, and all that stuff. And those are all the papers they found in his workshop lab when he died.
How did he die?
I think they killed him.
But like, what was his cause of death?
Let me see. And he says he was from Mars.
Okay, I don't know about that. Maybe he was just an alien.
He could be. Let's see. I can't find it. Heart failure.
Yeah. Everyone, suicide, heart attack, heart failure.
Yeah.
It's not like natural causes every time.
Yeah.
That's stupid. No.
They showed this video of this guy who was a journalist, and he was stuck in like Afghanistan or something for a little bit too long than he should have been. So then he stuck around with the general and was hearing everything they were talking about, like talking all the crap and stuff. So then he took all that bad stuff, put it out when he came back. The general had to retire. And then supposedly he had said that, like, if I kill myself, it's not because I was depressed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else killed me.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, there's like video evidence of his car from the a street camera of his car driving straight at like 100 miles per hour into a tree.
Oh,
so then the theory is
gosh.
that like they controlled his car or something.
Yeah, that's on
and
camera.
Killed him, and that's on camera. You just see a car going when it hit a tree and it goes.
Yeah.
Explodes. That was also on the podcast. I'm just mashing up information.
On the Kevin or
the Cat Williams podcast. Yeah, I was deep in it,
Dang.
bro.
I saw one today where they were talking about the octopus theory.
What's that?
It's like 8 people that are like involved heavy in like the government.
Oh, okay.
And this guy was basically finding out like all his secrets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He like met one of them, was finding out all the secrets, and then he committed suicide. But he started like noticing weird things, so he told his friends and stuff like, if something happens to me, I didn't do it. Like I didn't do it. And then they find him in his hotel room, supposed or suicide because he I don't think you can put this on YouTube.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't even say the word on there.
Well, I could just bleep it out.
Okay, well, he slit his wrist.
Okay.
But like 30 times.
Damn.
And when they did the autopsy, there was like no drugs or nothing found in his system, and in the room there was bottled wine and beer. Mm-hmm. So that like, and it looked like blood was like smeared on the floor. So like, he didn't do all that himself, sure. And then there was no alcohol in his system, so who drank it? Dead giveaway. But they closed the case right away.
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't want them to find out who did it. Dude, you've been knowing too much. They take you out.
No.
Which is scary because those are like high people.
Yeah.
You know, who knows what they cover up?
And they probably know things like how to do things you don't even know are possible.
They're talking about like Area 51 and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat your food or no?
I'm chilling.
It's gonna be all cold.
Some fries. It's McDonald's, so it doesn't matter.
It's gonna
not
get
real
stale.
Food. It's not gonna get stale.
Those get stale so fast.
They do. They have like I remember Brian said they have like a shelf life of 5 minutes. And if you eat them in 5 minutes, they go to ass.
But then they don't rot after that. Yeah. They just stay still.
They're just like little bricks. It's just a vehicle for salt. You're not really enjoying the fry. You're just eating the salt. But would you be able to, if someone, the government, said you have to abandon your family, and we have to say you died, would you be able to do it? Because there's people like, yo, you told me that.
Yeah, well,
there's that girl.
Because
with
then
her
what
dad.
happens if you don't do it? What if
True.
they go after your
What's
family too?
Well, what if it's more of like your family's in danger because you're a dangerous person, and people want to murder you, so then they're looking for your family. So then you have to pretend like you're dead.
Yeah.
You'd do it, right?
Yeah, because I don't want them to go after me and my family. At least just go after one
true.
person. Because I'm not actually dead, so I still get to live.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I wouldn't want to, but to save them.
Yeah, you could be in Cuba with Tupac, Biggie, and who else? Jeffrey Epstein.
No. There's this country song. I don't know what it's called. But this guy, he says a line. I have to show you. Pause.
Are you talking about the one it just blew up? He has like 4 songs. It's the white guy with the red hair and beard, and
he says a line in that.
Something he rhymes minors with minors.
Yeah, and then like on Epstein's Island, like he said, I was like,
yeah.
He talks about like the government and everything in that song.
Yeah.
Like he's calling them out, and I'm over there just like not even knowing what's going on. Yeah.
You just said it.
And like I was like listening to it, and then Damon was like, "Do you hear what he's saying?" And I was like, I wasn't like actually listening, and I played it back, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get in trouble. Like seriously,
you should not be saying that.
And in a song, like everyone's gonna hear that, and you're making it sound like catchy. Like
it's definitely catchy.
Yeah, because I didn't even realize what he was saying. I was just listening to it.
Stuff like that to me sounds like it's like they planned it, if that makes sense. Because he has no songs. That guy who sang that in the forest or whatever, wherever he lives, he only has 4 songs on Spotify.
So
and
like
this
you're
song
saying
blew
he's
up.
new. Oh yeah.
So I'm saying like maybe he was probably maybe trying to come up, actually be a country singer, and someone was like, "Hey yo, I'll platform you. I have pull at YouTube or whatever, but I'm a conservative, so can you just please pump up the conservative lyrics in your music?"
No, I think he really feels like that.
You think so?
When he's singing that song, like he sounds angry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, a song only sounds good if you actually mean the words.
Exactly.
I had a stroke right there.
Your head even started going sideways.
Struggling to get that sentence out so bad. Struggling.
Yeah, but the song wouldn't be good if he didn't actually believe it. So
no,
because then it would just sound like another mad guy. Like he's not actually meaning it.
Yeah. Have you heard Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald's rap song? Tom McDonald is I'll play it for you. Tom McDonald is a rapper. He's a white rapper, but he has dreads, and he's very much like a conservative. But I would like to get your opinion, because do you know who Ben Shapiro is?
No.
He's like I would say he's conservative, but he's Jewish, so he's a very religious person.
Okay.
And this is them. They made a song called Facts.
Okay.
Like what we're saying is facts.
I'm like, this is recording, right? Imagine it wasn't recording.
No,
the whole
it's
time.
recording. 4 million plays.
Straight, bruh.
Oh yeah, we're good though. 4 million plays.
All right.
But let me connect to.
And like, have they been famous? I just don't know.
Yeah. Ben Shapiro is a very popular political commentator. Just talks about politics on the internet. Very big. And Tom McDonald has been kind of a popular rapper. He's just popular because his music kind of sucks. A lot of people think his music sucks.
Okay.
But this is the song.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only 2 genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Think that I'm racist, yeah, alright.
I don't think that's true.
Because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope is pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect you. I'm the man who don't respect.
Listen to the stats, I got the facts. My money like listen, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a whack. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money.
Pretty good.
What'd you think? You thought it was pretty good?
Yeah, they went in. Like They went in on that one.
Why do you think they went in?
I don't like the way the second guy sounds though.
Because he's not a rapper. You want to know what he really sounds like?
Yeah.
Do you want to put him on camera?
No. He's not gonna want to leave.
What's his name? Ben Shapiro. My sister has kids. I don't have kids locked up in this house.
Yeah.
He's just popular for debating. He's a big debate guy. So he'll talk about things, but
Son does identify as a cat, but
Oops.
That's him?
That's him.
to a vet because I tried that.
He wears a yarmulke. That's why he says a yarmulke, no
Oh.
cap. It's a Jewish hat.
That he does not know how to
But
work on his
oh wow, it's
I did
not.
not expect him to look like that.
There's no voice. Anyways, he has like a very high pitched, fast voice.
Mhm.
That's why it sounds weird when he raps.
The other guy sounded good though. The other guy is the Tom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought it was whack. I didn't like it.
I don't like his part, like the way he sounds, but I like the way the other guy sounds. So I would probably listen to the other guy's music,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't like listen to the song again.
Yeah.
But they went in like on what they were saying, like they got their point across.
Sure. They did.
But he just didn't flow like the other guy flowed.
No, he was pretty bad.
Yeah,
My favorite. I don't know. I just think there's some crazy lines in here.
that's what I'm saying. Like for that is what it's good for, but I'm not gonna like listen to the song over and over.
You know I'm not a political person. I have no political agenda either.
But
Before I say this.
if I say anything, I'm gonna sound dumb, so I'm not gonna say anything.
But the people who owned the Black Lives Matter movement, they bought hella houses with that money, and they got in trouble for it. I don't know why I brought that up, but I think I brought that up because of the song.
They got in trouble for buying houses.
Because they're buying $1 million houses with the money that they got as donations for the Black Lives Matter movement.
But what are they doing with the houses?
Nothing. They're just they're using them like it's their houses. Like they just spent the money on houses.
Damn.
Yeah. So a
I
lot of
thought,
people are
like,
mad
they were
about
buying
that.
houses for people.
Nah.
Like, what's the problem?
Nah. Michael B. Jordan donated like $1 million to them.
Okay, hold on, because you said Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
You know how this is like, if you don't care, you don't have to listen. But Austin McBroom and Catherine, how they're like divorced or getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, he's been like.
Which that's crazy because I feel like that should have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was like
sure.
14, 13 years old and they were popping, I was like, this guy's clearly crazy.
Have you seen?
This
his
is not a real
Snapchats?
family. No.
Bro, it's like fake. Like he's putting on a show at this point. And he was being recorded the other day by his friend, and his friend's like, Austin's like, what do I look like? Kind of like, and he's wearing like a muumuu, like a pajama long shirt, okay? And then the guy's like, kind of look like Michael B. Jordan. And then they start laughing, and it's like, bro,
Like you told him to tell him that?
no, I think his friend just put him on blast like that. Watch.
You gotta show me.
This is what he's looking like, though. It's just, he's acting a fool. On purpose, though.
Like, oh.
Michael B. Jordan.
Like, they try to keep it straight. And
What even is that? I've never seen someone wear something like that.
I think
Would you call that a muumuu?
that's what I've heard it called. I hope that's right.
It's just like a pajama, like a onesie.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my life.
Wait, is it onesie?
It looked like a onesie. It just looked like a one suit with the pattern.
Let me see. Like, look at his. Like, he's just.
Why aren't you sitting in a... I'm not your chauffeur, bro.
Like, he's putting on a show.
Oh yeah, he's being a little weird.
Like, he bought an RV to say that he lives in an RV. He's hired this girl to teach him math. Like, he's just.
Oh, he's trying to be like a character now.
Yeah, he's like trying to get jobs at like CVS and like all this stuff.
Oh.
It's like.
So he's like losing it. That's what it seems like. It seems like he's taking this L pretty hard.
Some people are concerned, and some people, because Snapchat pays you for like posts and views, and so he's using Snapchat as like his way to get money. So they think that at first it started off as a joke.
Yeah.
But now he's doing it because people are watching.
Yeah.
Everyone is watching.
Really? That's like the new thing?
Yeah.
Seeing his downfall?
Yeah. Because it's funny. Like, it's just entertaining. So he's just.
What is his
like? This is he says he lives in this RV, but he doesn't.
He doesn't? Like, that's factual?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's factual. Catherine said he doesn't.
So then, Catherine's his ex-wife, right?
Yep.
Also, is she a Betty?
Yeah.
I should get that out the way.
She is really
She
pretty.
didn't she like date Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
she
why.
said
That's why I said
it.
that. Because Michael B. Jordan was her
My
dude right before, I think, Austin.
my two brain cells just connected.
That's why he said that. And then they tried to keep a straight face and they couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's dumb. But, I mean, she had kids. She even
But-
said herself, like, she lied to herself because she was like, this is my family. Like, I'm happy, blah, blah, blah,
sure.
for the kids. And then she realized that she hadn't been happy for years. She said that. And then one time, like, when they first put it out there, Austin was sick and he was on his Snapchat like, oh my God, guys, I'm so sick. He's like leaning like on the counter. And then she posted on her Snapchat and she was like, yeah, like he's sick. Like his body's really going through it, like detoxing. And then she just like wants to laugh and then just keeps going. She's like, but I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm not sick, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
Bro. So, but she's still doing YouTube.
No.
Oh, she's not?
She's just on her Instagram and her Snapchat. They're
Oh,
done
but-
with the channel.
Okay, they're done with the channel. What is she doing now?
Instagram, Snapchat.
Oh, but so she's still on social media.
Yeah.
She's just doing it on those.
Her
instead of
own
YouTube.
thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
So she'll post on Snapchat all the time like him, but just normal stuff.
Yeah.
And then on Instagram, she'll do like ads.
Do you believe they're real?
What do you mean?
Because I've always thought of like Michael Jackson. There was never a point in my life, like what am I trying to say? Michael Jackson existed in my mind when he was white.
Right.
I never got brown Michael Jackson. I only got white Mike. So then black Michael Jackson never existed for me. So I never got to
You
experience.
didn't know him like that.
Exactly. I didn't know him like that. And also when I was little.
So you're saying
So I'm-
Catherine and Austin are the Ace family to you? Well, that's
Like,
what they were to everybody.
To me, it's like they don't exist
like as in their own people.
as their own people. Like,
well, Austin
I've never-
doesn't. He can't be his own person. So he's acting like someone else.
Yeah.
Catherine, she's living her life. She's
She's a queen. She's out there.
She's out there.
Single mothering it.
Yep. And she's just like, you could, if you look at her, like, oh, she's happy. Yeah. Before you look at her, you'd be like, But
Do women, and this is my question right now just because of your reaction, do women take a lot of pride in other women who leave shitty men? And then, yeah.
100%. Because most of the time they've been with them for a long time.
Too long.
And everyone knows.
Okay.
You knew.
Yeah.
Literally everyone knows,
Yeah.
girl, just do it. Like, it's going to happen,
makes
so
sense.
just do it. So when they finally do it, they're like...
Yeah.
When she posted that divorce thing on her Instagram, like announcing it, every single person in the comments was congratulating her. Like, about time, like, finally.
So
No
this was
one-
even known on the internet
Yes,
worldwide, not
everyone
even
knew.
close to one.
Well, you know, allegedly he cheated like 100 times, so...
That's a lot of alleged.
He would hire, I don't know anything, okay? He would like hire nannies and like tell them to come in and pretend like he doesn't know them, and he would like hire them off Snapchat. So Catherine, he didn't know they were getting hired through him. Catherine thought like, oh, the mom knew someone or someone.
Yeah.
But he just wanted them in the house so he could look at them. Yeah. Besides every other stuff that people have said that he's done. You know Tana Mojo?
Yeah, I know her, yeah.
She's like she's seen it and stuff, and she says it all the time. Yeah,
She's been around that environment, so she can back it up. What is she doing? Because she had that failed. She was trying to do an event one time, like a Tana Mongeau event, and then it just did not work out, and she got blasted for it.
Yeah.
Did she do a podcast now?
She does it, yeah, with her best friend. It's called Cancelled Podcast,
Oh, okay.
and they're pretty funny.
Okay.
And her friend dated Matt Rife, and he cheated on her.
Oh.
Yeah, and she says it on her podcast.
That's an L.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
With like hella other girls, like he was playing them all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah.
He kind of sucks as a comedian, honestly. I don't like him. I don't get why girls like him. He kind of
He's sold out now. Like he just plays with the crowd. It's like 90% women.
I think he's always been sold out. Yeah. Like he
now.
I feel like he's a comedian for pretty girls
Yeah.
who like don't want to get offended really,
Yeah, but
want to think this cute guy is really funny.
I know. I thought he was funny in the beginning, but
Yeah.
then like his true personality came out, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I mean, it would affect anybody, honestly. If I was at a comedy show and girls started bringing me teddy bears, it's a wrap.
But like at the same time, like I
Like-
wonder if he's mad. Like fuck, like I didn't want this to be my career where I'm only like
that one
clowning
guy.
jokes on girls. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever have a male audience like dominating anymore.
He'd have to rebuild. He'd have to start over.
Yeah, but
Rebrand.
I don't know what he'd have to do.
Get uglier. Gain weight. You can't be handsome and be funny.
Yeah, but he's not that funny anymore.
I guess. But he's still handsome.
I don't know.
But you gotta punch him
As
in the face.
as a girl though, like I feel like for guys too, like once you see someone's personality, they're
True.
just ugly.
True. The icks.
Yeah.
Once the icks come out.
Then you notice you're like, his chin looks kind of weird. Like just little things that you never
Yeah.
noticed before. It's like when you break up with someone, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You see it from the outside now.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
no. That's what's gonna happen to him.
I ran into something to say, bro.
How long has it been?
We're at 36 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
36. We'll stop at 45. We'll do it.
only
we'll do it short.
only 5 minutes. We're good.
Yeah.
The whole time we're like. I feel like sometimes I talk like that,
What?
where I just mumble my
Mumble?
words. Mm-hmm.
Well, this would be good practice for that. Because I feel like I've only
I'm gonna be like,
with the back brace. I got that back brace. I felt like a bad bitch, bro.
where?
I got a back brace for work, so I don't break my back.
Yeah.
Because I'm lifting up potatoes every day or whatever. And I felt snatched. I felt.
It really does. It really
does help, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then it just makes you realize like how shitty posture you have.
I took it off and I was like, it felt like I was sitting like Stephen Hawking or something. It's pretty bad. But
you're on my core.
I never noticed how, because there's like 3 guys at my warehouse where I work who have that. Nobody else does. So I was like, I won't wear it. I'll just hurt myself.
And you did.
And then I did, and then I got it, and now I'm like, oh, it actually helps
A lot.
a lot. And then you can tighten it.
It's
and
like
you put it on
it's
and
like
you
when
squeeze it.
they're doing squats and they wear the belt.
I've never worn belts though.
Oh.
So I didn't
It's
even
just
know that.
support.
Yeah.
For your back, so you're not just all fucking flimsy.
But me, I'm thinking like, how does that? The only reason I never got into it, or belts or like this back brace thing, is because I'm like, how does that work? How is something that's hugging me, like hugging my stomach and my back, gonna help my back?
It just straightens you up. It doesn't give you that like chance to slouch because it's just so tight that it's like setting this back up. So if you
It's
try
like
and
extra firmness, I guess.
yeah, so when you do try and like bend in it, it's just harder. Yeah.
Yeah. I think one guy made fun of me at work. I don't know why, but he said he speaks Spanish, and I don't know why. Maybe I was walking different because I was wearing it, and he just noticed it, and he was like, "Hey, te picaste el bondillo, okay?" I was like, damn, like I started like being self-conscious. I don't know. For like those 5 seconds, I was like, damn.
Sometimes you'll walk with a limp.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because your
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah.
That's probably what he's saying. Because you're like this.
Yeah.
Did you understand what he said?
No, I didn't. I just thought like, damn.
Do you don't know what he said?
No, I did.
Oh.
But I didn't know why he said it.
Oh, okay.
Now because of the limp, I get it.
And then
but-
maybe you had the thing on too? Do you wear it over your shirt or under your shirt?
I wear it over my shirt, but I have a jacket on.
Oh, okay. So
So
they
you
can't see it.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, then it's
But-
just your limp.
I gotta get that fixed, bro. Can't be walking around trying to impress the ladies with a limp, bro.
Just say you.
Like
just
I'm
tell me you
48
work
years
hard.
old. Yeah, I
You
work
work
hard. I
hard,
also
yeah.
don't take care of myself.
And what do? You record videos. You work so hard. Why is your leg fucked up?
What did you do? I played piano and I fucked up my back. Damn.
You start wearing your brace to play piano. You're just
Sitting straight up.
straight.
Perfect form. The camera died.
Oh shit.
So we can keep going. We can end it here. Do you want to end it here? 40
Yeah,
minutes? All right. That was the first episode
Yeah, we did
of
it.
the jazz. We did it and the camera died.
It's okay. Are you gonna
Success.
just put a black screen over this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put something. I could put some dogs.
You should put pictures of us when we're little,
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do that.
or I'll just like send you old pictures.
Yeah, send me some. Because you have more. But that's the Jazz and Diego podcast episode number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
There you
can't
go.
believe it. We're
That's
done.
the way to end it. Boom.